So I am back to talk about Jada Pickett Smith and Will Smith. And I do want to say that my last video, I think, made people think that I was frustrated. Maybe I shouldn't use the word frustrated, but I do feel a little bit annoyed of the way that Jada Pickett Smith is carrying herself through this book tour. So it's been announced that she is having a book come out, a memoir, and it says the name of the book, I believe, is called Worthy. So a few things that I want to talk about is with Jada Pickett Smith and Will Smith, their relationship's very complex. They've acknowledged multiple times that they do have an open relationship and that if they want to hook up with other people, they're going to tell each other and they're going to hook up. And there's been multiple rumors that they've hooked up with other people. For instance, that Will Smith has hooked up with many of his co-stars and Jada Pickett has hooked up with many of her co-stars, going back to like Mark Anthony and Will hooking up with Margot Robbie, the Barbie girl. I do think that Jada did not want to get married because we've heard stories, actually her on her red top table, I don't know, that her and Will actually got married because they felt pressured to because she was pregnant with their first child by her mother. And I want to address that right away. So when people get married, it is a partnership. It is not only a partnership that is on a solar level of the two energies combining till death do us part, but it's also the energy of taking loyalty to that partner. And one of the things that frustrates me about Jada, and I'm using that word frustrates because I feel that she uses certain ex-relationships to either get back at Will for maybe times that he's hurt her, or to use it in a way that it benefits her. A recent therapist actually said in an article that them keeping their separation a secret was a smart move. And I don't know about this because I feel when you live in an energy of deceit, because that's what it is deceit, that is harder for you to not only relevate with yourself, but basically live in your authentic way. So I feel that if Jada and Will acknowledged that, they lived in separate homes, they were separated, maybe there wouldn't be so much conflict. But I also feel that Will is somewhat challenged by this because even Jada said she doesn't know why Will called her his wife. Well, technically, you are still his wife because you two still have that partnership, that contract. So if you didn't want to be acknowledged as his wife, then you guys should take time to separate completely. And I understand that they wanted to save face, they wanted to save the brand, they wanted to save maybe the idea of the couple goals that they were giving, but it doesn't allow them to live in their own authentic space, which is creating a misalignment in their energy and the energy that they receive from the public and also the energy that they perpetrate to the public as well. And I personally think, and this is just my opinion, that a lot of this is showing face right now because of the eclipse seasons. So we're seeing a shadow of an aspect, that area of what might not work for us is kind of working for them, but I really don't think it's working that well. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think they made the right move of keeping their separation quiet as a secret? And remember, sometimes in eclipse season, secrets are exposed, especially with somebody who is a Virgo sun right now. And we have Mr. Will, who is a Libra sun as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.